Welcome everyone to an arena video. This is Andrea Mengucci. This video is sponsored to you by channelfarball.com and Ultimate God. My losses, I couldn't do anything, and my wins, I couldn't lose them. I don't know if you understand. Like, I just drew very well most of the times. And just it was a good tournament. I had fun. The deck was like, when you win with a 5-color deck, it's just very cool. Grapple gig. I don't understand the point of. All right, I'll teach you how to build sideboard grapple gig. All right, listen. You build sideboard. You put cards in the sideboard based on the bad cards in the main deck that are bad. Okay. So what I mean right now is, if you are playing, let's say, 2 Ugin, 2 casualties, 3 Nisa, like cards that are bad against aggro, you need sideboard cards that are good against aggro, and vice versa. All right. It's not that you just go like, oh, just cut one and put another one. Like, that's just, you know, very lazy deck building, and that's most likely wrong. And plus, mainly what I do, why I put 4 Ethergod Eternal is that I play 4 Gus main, so I definitely need cards that are good against aggro decks that aren't red or black. You don't have Twitter? Sorry. Twitter is quite important these days if you want to keep up with all the results. This is pretty free. You don't have to do much. I retweeted the deck that went to 12-0. Alright, so they're Edgewell Innkeeper. They very likely have Bone Crusher G. I'm just going to go Extinction Event here. I'll do, I always forget what's odd and what's even. Odd is Dispari. Alright. You don't need, what did you say? I meant don't need money, it's just free. Alright. Yeah, okay, my opponent is playing some Pepega cards. It's very good. We're just going to cast Nisa. And I'm untapping the Swamp. And attack. I love to trade with the Bone Crusher G in this spot. Yeah, no, I know that. I know that. Someone also taught me that odd is 3 letters, even is 4 letters. Still, you know, your brain, the way the brain, you're like, the way your brain translates is like to translate to your language. So it's kind of weird that way. All right, so my opponent got. Wow, Ur is weird in Timur Clover. Right? Do people play Ur in Timur Clover? Alright, I need to draw some spells here. I need to draw them soon. That's not a spell. I think I'll cycle the Zagathrium. Right? What do we want to do here? I might just kill this Bone Crusher G and attack. Alright, I played the wrong land, Kiko Yonikets. Sorry. But I still looking great, right? That was a punt. Yay! Why'd you do that, Mango? Why'd you do that? Okay. Can I? There's just no way I can do that. No. There's just no way I can do that now. Alright, I guess I will top both of my creatures now. Okay, so they're blocking. And it's also weird that I don't have double black, basically. Because I only have 1 swamp. Because I'm probably going to discard these Overgrown Tombs. If I draw like Casualties of War now, I don't have double pump. I don't have double black. My name on Magic Online is Signor Il Grande. I bought an account from a friend of mine whose nickname was Signor Il Grande, and I just took his account, basically. Yeah. Alright, so Uro. Does my opponent have enough cards in the graveyard? They don't. Okay, Lucky Clover, attenzione. If the person borrowed, I bounce both of my permanents. Could be annoying, although they're on 12. See what happens. I did just switch land. I mean, it's not as easy. There's just a lot of various situations. Okay. What am I discarding? I think I'm discarding Fable Passage here. Discarding Fable Passage here. Che palle. Those actually not a huge punt. Alright. That's fine. It didn't matter. Kaiju War is my draw. Very good. Allora. I want to play Kaiju War. If I play that, I don't play Nisa. And I definitely want to play Nisa first. So I think I will not play Casualties of War here. I'll just play Nisa on top of Braiding Pool, and then play Teferi. So I'm attacking here to go to 6. Also, if I play Casualties of Reanimate Ura, I don't want that to happen. So play Teferi. And I'll draw, hopefully, an Ura. Alright. And I pass. They have 3 cards. Things that could go badly. Maybe Storm's Wrath. They don't do it. Yeah, they do have mana to go. Fail Wishes, Storm's Wrath. I do still have an Nisa around. Alright, good. Escape the Wilds. Good for them. Okay, they found the Brazen Bar. I'll have 3 tokens that I can't bounce. Stomp is good. So yeah, they found pretty. They hit very well here. Sometimes, guys, when you play when you know exactly what's going on, you kind of foresee the play in the sense that you hope to draw something, and then you draw it, because sometimes it happens that you draw a card in your top 17 cards. Alright, so my opponent can now go both Petty Theft and stomp one of those tokens, but they still die if that's the case. So it's a very tough spot they have. They can't flashback Uro. Yeah. Okay. I'm not sure what they're trying to achieve here as they're dead on board. Maybe they have like land 1/1. Alright, no, they just explode very well. So we boarded more Wilt, we board 4 negates. I cut 4 gusts, a couple of extinction event. On the play, maybe we also want Agonizer Remorse. Take on the draw like 1 extinction event. I kind of hope I don't play Kaiju Shrimp anymore. That's definitely a question I receive the most. I mean, stronger Kaiju Triumph. It's a blue-green land that can make you cast negate. Opponent punted. What could have done? MTG Fuzzy. Against what? Against Agrodex. Alright, my hand is not good enough, so I'll mulligan. Ooh, this one's low. That's fine. I think I get rid of an Ugin. Costs 8 mana, and with a second one in their deck. Alright. Hope to draw a Wilt. We have 4 Wilt in our deck. I mean, with this hand, it's very unlikely to win. I need to draw very well here. I need to draw Cultivate. Opponent not doing anything. You love to see them not doing anything. I mean, sometimes the Lucky Clover doesn't have it all. The Lucky Clover deck. The Fertile Footsteps. Lucky Clover Fertile Footsteps is definitely a way of having it all. There it is. Yeah, it's fine. You very likely, it's just impossible. It's just impossible for a normal deck to beat this curve, even if it's delayed. I mean, I guess they curved out super slowly, so... I think I'll play Wilt you just play Wilt in the upkeep here, because they suppose Cyber, so it's very likely they have counters or whatever, gusts and stuff like that. Oh yeah, you do it now then. And now, dream case scenario is that I cast Beanstalk. If I cast Beanstalk, I can like clear it up with the Extinction event here. MTG Footsie. If you want to call for mistakes from the opponent's side, you better know what's going on. Because if you don't know what's going on and you call for mistakes, then you look a fool. You can't bounce with Brazen Borrower a land. It's just written on the card. So, just general rule in life, you know, before calling for someone to make a mistake, you better know what's going on. Otherwise, you know, you look one of those people that, you know, not very to be trusted in the future. If they cast Edgeling Keeper, I'll just clear with Extinction Event. You basically want them to just flood out with this deck. And just not draw much. Alright. They have 4 lands. They didn't cast this. This was a great play from them, by the way. I'm just gonna cast Teferi here. Okay, we'll draw on this card. Nisa. This is an interesting play, but I think I'm gonna get rid of Crazies. I have 4 Crazies in my deck, and I don't sense that I'll play Crazies for the next days. The next turns. Okay, so if they go Edgeling Keeper Beanstalk, I'll leave with that, and I can go Extinction Event the next turn. And I kept... Sorry, if I draw a land, I can go Nisa and Extinction Event. That's also just a very good play. Let's see what happens with Brazen Borrower. It's probably going to go my Teferi, so yeah. Alright, Teferi goes to 1. I'm not doing anything. I like to just leave them with an Edgeling Keeper around. Teferi is just doing a good job. I want to draw an Uro. Usually Teferi wants to draw Uro in the spots here. 1 copy of time? Yeah, sure, you can play that. I prefer Teferi. Oh no. Please, just cast Beanstalk. Oh wow. Alright. Yeah, I don't think I can win this game at this point, ever. Because they have both their engines, and they get 2 cards. Now they're probably going to get 2 protection, like... Oh no, they got... Yeah, they must get a protection here. Like a negate or this info stroke. Good morning, Cardarelli. Maybe they board them all in. Maybe they board them all in, so they don't have any counters in the sideboard. That's often a misplay with that deck. With lots of people that say, whenever I talk with like good players, and they tell me I made a mistake with that Timur Clover deck, it's very often just them sideboarding too much, so that the Field of Wishes doesn't have enough targets. Alright, so that's a 6 land to cast the Casualties of War. I'm very happy to see that. I think I'm just gonna discard Nisa. It seems weird. But I don't want to get rid of Extinction Event. And I don't want to get rid of a second Casualties. Actually, I might get rid of Extinction Event. No, I'll discard Nisa. Oh, wow. that was a good draw. Alright. I'll take up Teferi. I'll discard Water Grave. Yeah. Alright, so let's go land, creature, artifact. So kill the artifact. Now which creature do I want to kill? Because that's very important here. I think I'm gonna kill Edgeling Keeper. I'm putting as Escape the Wild. I'll leave them with Fail Wish. They already have like enough mana going on. And now you kind of want to kill the land with the least number of colors, which is green at this stage. Yeah, the Teferi will die, but it is what it is. My hand is basically the same as earlier, so you kind of don't want to loot in these spots, but you do want to loot because you have Ur in your deck. Oh, wow. Thank God I killed the Lucky Clover. They flipped 4 adventures. Yeah, my Teferi will die, rest in peace. I'll loot. Ur. Forest. Yeah, let's go first. Good morning, Gira. What are you doing up so early, Gira? Are you going to sort all the new fresh cards you bought yesterday? Alright, so that's the 4 tall footsteps, sure. Unfortunately, my casualties here is Not good enough. Alright, my opponent Andy is unsummoning 3 more, and their exhaust zone is quite large. There's 3 things from Escape the Wild and 3 things on the adventure. They drew all 4 beanstalks here this afternoon. Do you watch football? No. No, but I watch. I know that Juventus lost to Lyon and didn't make the top 8 of Champions League. That's as much as I know thus far. All right, I think I need to kill something with this Ardla sucked. It'll probably be a Failed Wishes, honestly. So I'll kill this Failed Wishes now. Destroy creatures with no counters on it. Then I'll suffer 3 on tapping the swamp. I was dead on losing this game. It seemed pretty clear. Now my opponent can stop my Nisa. But it's okay, I'll win the game number 3. Alright, I got a 3. Oh. Oh, wow. No, this attack doesn't make sense. I'll definitely block it. I mean, I guess they can unsummon my swamp. They were supposed to bounce the Zagothrion because of their unsummon on my Thrion. I didn't consider that line. I need to draw an Uro here. I've seen 17 cards of my deck. I need to draw 1 Uro. Okay, yeah, that's a better attack. So I probably just double stomp my Nisa. I could have killed this Brazen Bee and just done that. The thing is that I have Extinction Event in hand and my opponent has only odd cards here. So I just want to exploit this Extinction Event. So they have 4 full beanstalk on the adventure. Yeah, Nisa dies. And they're left with 5 mana. The deck makes so much value, it's insane. My casualties here is pretty bad. Oh wow, they played a top land. And leave up 2 mana. I think I have to go Extinction Event here. Because it's likely that they have a counter magic from the way they played. So I kind of want to bait a counter magic on this now. Alright, I didn't cast it. Interesting. Plus I don't want to take 8 damage. I need to top deck like a crazy this next turn. And I just can't pass the turn without doing anything with 2 spells in my hand. At this point. Yeah, it was definitely a value. A value deck here. I'm okay in trading this for a stomp. Not really do much with this swamp anyway. I mean, it's a 3-3, sure. It doesn't mean that to have it. It could have bluffed me. Unlikely that they bluffed me, but it's always an option. Alright, here they probably just cast like a million things. A million Bone Crush Ichi. You don't agree with that, Mike? Okay, yeah, I drew what I wanted to draw, and this I drew it crazes. Yeah, in order to make this a live draw, I need to cast Extinction Event last turn. Now, best draw is probably Ugin, although I bottomed one of them. Did I shuffle my deck after it? I didn't. So I only have 1 Ugin in the top, like 38. Flash deck? Yeah, I mean, it could be, although Flash is a very tough time against aggro decks, and aggro decks are very good right now, right? It has double beanstalk? Oh, wow. Okay. Is this a good draw? It's probably is not, no. No, I think I'll bluff the fact that they have a second Extinction Event, but I think I boarded out all of them. I only kept 1 in. Alright, good game. We had a good game here. Okay, that's fine, Floppy Keck. It's just normal for a streamer to be sniped, so there's no need to point it out whenever it happens. Oh, Chris Conte! Thank you very much, Chris Conte. 4th month in a row. How's going? How's going your new work shift? Okay, you go first. That's a very good hand. Let's go. Oh yeah, Flash can't really beat a Adjutant Keeper. It's not that whenever a deck is the best deck in the format, it doesn't mean that it has bad matchup. You know, it still means if the bad matchups are not very good decks, it can still mean that the deck is great. You're on vacation? Nice. You know who's also going to be on vacation? Me, Chris Conte. I'll go on vacation tomorrow. So this will be my last stream of the week, unfortunately. I know it's Monday, but I will be gone tomorrow. I'm sorry. Sorry. You know, it's usually the second week of August is holiday. Short week? Yeah, this is going to be a short week. Yeah, the Tulu song. Yeah, we've been doing well lately. I rebranded my stream from a Pepega stream to a Try Hard stream. Last month we finished 10th and 11th in Limited and Constructed. This month I'm more focusing on Constructed, but I'll be going to Limited as soon as I get tired of this format. Although it's not happening now. I'm really having a good time playing it. Standard right now. How long is my vacation? It will be 6 days, so I will be probably back either Monday or Tuesday, depends. You know. Alright, I don't have... Oh yeah, okay, guess I do. I have Nisa. Alright. Yeah, I guess I'm playing Nisa here. Opponent. I mean, if opponent kills this, but I can't kill that. Yeah, that's the best play. Nisa on top Island. And I'll attack too, yeah. I like trading Nisa for a Bone Crusher in this spot, if they want to. If not, they take 3 damage. Exactly, Chris Conte. I believe that when you were watching, this was a Pepegu stream. You know, now we kind of leveled up. Which, for someone, could be leveled down. You want to pre-order 50 packs of Amonkets? Yeah, could do that, maybe. I don't know. Yeah, should be the game, right? So we've defeated 2 Timur Clover in a row, which makes me happy, honestly, because I was concerned about this matchup. Although, I'm not concerned anymore about it, because we are 100% winner against it. Have you ever tried Just Cat Control? No. You play Pioneer, and Pioneer Just Cat Luca is an okay deck. Alright, let's play Kazisu. X equals 6. Let's untap a Forest. Shock you for 3. Smack you for 6. And let's play an Uro. Ooh. Actually, oh yeah, play 3 islands, right? Yeah, that's a great deck building right there. You hate to see Clover when you play Sultai? Yeah, I mean, we have 4 Wilt in the 75. Once you kill the Clover, and you have 4 eliminate... No, sorry, Artless Act to kill the Adjutant Keeper. Once you kill the 2 engines on the deck, you're doing good. Bant is still good? No. I don't know if you missed the Mike Vood, but they banned Teferi, Time Raveler. Yeah, I mean, ACD is a good card, but decks aren't really made of one good card, right? Like, I'd rather play Black. Black gives you good removal spell, which is very important. Black gives you Casualties of War, which is very important. What a hand. What a beautiful hand do we just draw here. But let's play Yorion. This usually means Timur Elementals, Yorion. Hello, Bearded Mountain. That could only Razor from turn 2 on the play. It will be strong. Although we do have Heartless Sucked already. Ooh, Extinction Event. think I'm just going to Heartless sack the now target creature with no counters on it. I always have to reread it because you know. Alright, Uro. 4 cards in their hand. Oh, they're missing a land drop. You love to see it. You know who's not missing land drop? Mengucci, because I played 2 Cultivate in my 60 card deck. So I can draw more. So I can draw that more reliably. Yesterday I played Yorin in Pioneer. Yorin was amazing for me. Amazing. I had Oath of Nisa, Oath of Kaya. I even blinked Niv Mizzet once. Yorin was just insane. Okay, Cavalier Thorn is a great card. Especially because now I will be able to reanimate Uro. Also, I will wait for them to reanimate Uro. To Extinction Event it all. Oh, a Ether Gust. That's a good draw. I play 4 Ether Gusts and 0 Thought Erasures. Or Agonizing Remorse. I cut entirely all my Distress spell from my deck. Or I'm taking 5 here. I'm not sure, Flateric. I think nobody is sure about it. So... what if So I have a bunch of cool plays here. One of them is to gust this Cavalier of Thorns, because my opponent is going to shuffle the deck with Beanstalk. The problem is that my opponent is going to play Uro here, right? The thing is that almost nobody has any answer to what's good or what's bad, okay, Flateric? Oh wow, they're casting this from hand. Wow, they outplayed me. They completely outplayed me. I thought it was flashing the back. So saying that something is a mistake, it's just, you know, say that. Say that. I think it's best not to play Yorion. Porca merda, they really played pretty tight there against around my Extinction Event. I mean, it's not that it's too hard to play around Extinction Event. I just didn't expect it, you know. All right, so let's cycle this world, and I'm gonna draw a card because if I draw land, I won't. Actually, maybe now I don't want to draw land. Yeah, now I'll thin my deck. Get a forest out. I do have nice plans. Yeah, we'll be going on Tuesday. Oh, Conte, do you know who I'm going with? Verdo. Vado con Verdo. Chris Conte is a schoolmate of mine. I'm going with another schoolmate that I haven't seen in a while with, yeah, true, it's just pretty poggers. And his girlfriend, I'll go with my girlfriend. I'll keep Crackfable Passage, yeah, totally. Opponent will stop it out, so I took the lazy route there. Okay, so I have 5 cards in there. Buongiorno, buongiorno. Chris. Alright, I have to decide what to do here. So I can go Nisa and leave up Gust. I think that's a pretty good line. I can also go Extinction Event. You know what, actually, I think it's better. I think I want to go Extinction Event and leave up Gust. Yeah. 2 life. Extinction Event. Odd. It's not great Extinction Event. But the thing is that I'm so far ahead right now. And this is why you play Catra Triumph, by the way. This is why you play Catra Triumph. Because you can untap your Catra Triumph. I know this is Zago Triumph. I'm just saying that I play Catra Triumph because you can untap it and have Gust up. Or negate up. Plus I would play 4. Teamwork deck is a bad matchup? I don't know. I don't think this Sultai deck has any particularly bad matchup. Alright, I played Terror of Pepegas. I think I'll let it resolve. Buongiorno, Vittorio. Because I don't have a girlfriend. Yeah, now he does that. And now Terror of Pepega sticks around without doing much. Oh, well, I refuse to believe that a deck with Terror of Pepega is a good deck in Standard. Sorry, any Terror of Pepega fans out there. Alright, so I'll go for Casualties of War, Uro, La Madonna de Dios, and you're dead. Alright, Land, Creature. Done. Creature. Land. Actually, I think it's better if I go Crazes, right? Crazes is super large here. I can't even go for Ugin, actually. Boh, vabbè, dai, uguale. I win. You don't want to concede, opponent? You want to concede, opponente? I just got to win. I don't know, light potting. Because if you go ultimatum and you flip Terra Pepega, it's a fun play. No? If you go ultimatum and you flip Terra Pepega, it's pretty cool. Terra Pepega implies that it's a card that Pepega players would be scared of? No, it's the opposite, Metal Man. It's like saying the mono green is Pepega green, you know? It's just decks that you play so you can click buttons and, you know, curve. I don't know. It's just, you read this card and you'd be like, what's going on? Why do you print card like this? I'm not saying it's bad. You can cast it. It's just that's, but it's just one of those like children card. Like, ooh, the largest. I don't know. It's just, it feels like, whatever. Questing. Questing is a big brain card. 4/4 Hydra, double the counter. Oh yeah, the Kalonian Hydra, I think it was called. Your Pepega Londeke. When I say Pepega, I also just mean that like it's Elemental super fun. Like this card is super fun. One of my best memories of a tournament is when I play Simic Cramp, and when you go like Reason Reef, it's just so much fun. I don't know, Mao, if I'll do any draft later. I wanna finish top 10 constructed today. I don't plan on losing any match. I decided to bring to bring the best deck in standard. Alright, I'm opponent clicked some buttons and passed. Cast all my good cards. Sbarra with everything. 2, 4, 6, 8. You want to leave this up, so if they go ultimatum. You can still kill the Terra of Pepega in response to the triggers. I don't even know if that works, actually. I might just die if they go ultimatum and I die. Yeah, I shouldn't have shot myself. Anyway. Imagine if I die now, they go ultimatum and I die. That would be fun. Actually, I don't even know if it works. Does it work? Let's see the trigger. Alright, oh, that would be great. Actually, if it happens, it's great. Yeah, Boris Winnow is a good deck, definitely. I think it's among the best aggro deck in standard. Ugin just wins? Does it? Ugin ping that Bora Grazer and ping them. Plus, as it's not. It costs 8 mana. The reason why I play Ugin is because this doesn't go out in their Ether Gust. Which is very widely played card. PB 1983. I don't know if you're from 1983 or just type random numbers in your nickname, but the truth of Magic the Gathering TCG since 2019 is that they ban a card every month. So if Uro is going to be the most played card, they will ban it. It's just the nature of how the game is working. So what happens is that maybe if you're like an old player, you used to play with your cards a little more longer than a month, but now those time is gone, and you can just play with your cards for the like you might just order a card and your Rise is banned. Is Tamio too slow? It's just that Teferi is better. You can't play too many. You can't play too many for mana, not impact the board. Our opponent's playing Lurus. I maybe shouldn't have kept this hand, but I really rarely mulligan 4 lands 3 spells and vice versa. That is a player's through champ. Yeah, Nightmark. You have to be a streamer and MPL player in order to draw well and get the god draws from the arena client using the code Sultai for life. My opponent has Priesthood of Forgotten Gods going, and then this card is very hard to beat. Although, of course, we have plenty of answers to it. I really wish I can draw an island this turn. Golgari. Golgari was a great deck. I played Golgari in PT Guilds of Ravnica. I played Golgari in PT Guilds of Ravnica with 4 Carnage Tyrant. 4 Carney T. Those were good days, chat. Yeah, the water is very good. I agree. Especially after a weekend of... oh, Playhouse. The Playhouse! Sorry, the Katsuliko, the play set, not the Playhouse. Playhouse sounds nice, though. Playhouse. It sounds like a fun house. I would like to play in a Playhouse. You want to play old school Golgari Ravnica? Wait, what's that? Old school Ravnica? That's too old. The Axiom of Dominion. I don't know what you're talking about. Sorry. Why animate? Opponent needs 2 creature to sacrifice this. Plus, I have 8 lands. Can they steal the land with claim? Yes, they can. They can. Yes. Ooh, wow! Look at this. Look at this combo for my opponent. Let's see if they have I don't know. PB 1983. If you want to check the Red Bull Untapped link, you should follow Play MTG on Twitter. I saw that Japanese player on Sultai won. I don't necessarily know the rest of the top 8. My friend Kalk was in the top 64, but I don't know how he finished either. I think Black Red Sacrifice is a very fun deck. I think it is a very fun deck. I am, I'm happy that they banned the cat so that people don't hate it anymore. I think cat was like the mainly reason why people hate Only so much. Wow, Village Rights. Using the black mana, that's so cool. Alright, that's also pretty cool. I can tap the Priest here. My opponent's playing red-black right now. No lie. You still hate playing against it? No, it's not that bad. Alright, I'll choose even. Oh, wow. They used all 4 Village Rights. That's cool. Still name even. Alright, and then I'll attack. Jelly Snake? Me? Yeah, I got enough. I got enough. Yeah, on Arena, Cat Oven. There was I played an F&M standard at some point. That Cat Oven was legal, and my opponent like just pointed on the cat on the cat saying ping you for 1 end of turn, and it was like, wow, that's so fast, you know. I only play paper once with the cat against the Cat Oven deck. And in paper, Cat Oven is wonderful because it just takes like if we were just playing paper, I think they would have never banned the cat. Alright, my opponent has both of the Vessel exiled, so they can't go Lur's Vessel. I'm gonna get Draft. Yeah, that'll be cool. Yesterday, a friend of mine was playing a limited event on Magic Online, and he got paired against the deck with 2 the Scarab God, and I remember that I hate Hour Devastation so much because there was like the gods that were just unbeatable. I hate that format so much. I think I hate more Word Devastation is the format that I hate the most. But yeah, the other thing is still up there in the formats that among the formats that I hate. Yeah, it's not the best of the hands, but what can you do? If I draw an island here, it's still a very good spot here, because I can double it with Nisa. Although probably Nisa will die here. Unless I actually want Nisa to die. Sorry, my force to die. Wow, Dreadful Butcher. There's no way I can let my Nisa die. So might as well just eat this Dreadful Butcher in the process. Yeah. Okay. Now, of course, I lost 4 lands out of a sudden, so my game is looking way harder than it is than before. Bring back the priest. I think I have 1 turn to do something. Even if I draw an island here, still pretty hard. Yep, I mean, it is what it is. I'll take a screenshot. I think it's funny. Alright. I'll bring in Eliminate. Bring in Crocodiles. I think I cut Casualties. I cut Wilts. And I cut... Do I want to cut the Gusts? I always cut Gusts in these matches, but I think it's right. I think it's right. Not life, says my opponent. Yes, life. Yes, life. Teferi out for remorse. No. I don't like to cut Teferi. I think Teferi is a very versatile and good card overall. Teferi only bad thing is that if you cast Teferi before, you just die because your opponent plays Reclamation and you lose. And because people played for Dispute in the main deck. Now that Dispute is not anymore a main deck card, and that Reclamation isn't anymore a thing, Teferi Master of Time will shine. It's never going to be broken, but it's just a card that can take over the game. Check raise, yeah. I think I'll shock here. If I go priest, I want to kill it. Red Arrow. I believe the format to be the steel. I think I'll gust this. Yeah. Usually, as I said multiple times, whenever your turn to gust acts like a removal spell, it's a success. And if your opponent leaves it on top, that's fine as well. So I'm gonna grab an island and swamp. Sure. Not that it matter much. Yeah, I also ultimated Teferi earlier. I mean, I didn't ultimate it, but my opponent conceded before I could ultimate it. Okay, here what I'll be doing is play this tapped and pass the turn. Unfortunately, Artless sucked. Can't kill the Butcher, but we have Eliminate on it. My opponent is very likely to have a Village Rites, but there's nothing I can do about it, so I just eliminate the Dreadful Butcher, and my opponent will Village Rites in response. I made a small mistake here. Last turn with Cultivator should have put into play a Swamp to double spell the turn after, in case I would have drawn a top land, which happened. Is 09 my nickname? I don't know, I just in 2009 I made a Mango account and I put 09 next to it. So Mango 93 felt very childish 11 years ago. I didn't want to be a child on the internet. I wanted to be a big brain player whose opinions were widely respected on the internet. Yeah, this was a very, very big mistake. My mistake. Let's not make mistakes again, alright, chat? Let's not make mistakes again, please. And now I can't cast Crazes, because they have Priest in play. The thing, Jeff, opinion is that if we're playing as an aggro decks, so discard spells are generically bad, especially discard spells that deal DU1 damage. Wait, is that it? Que schifo. Sure. Croxy. Alright, with Croxy I will destroy the priest. And the thing is that what do I discard? I think I'll discard the Artless Act. It's probably wrong though, right? Because if I discard a land I take 3 damage. I think I'll discard the Artless Act. Oh, crocodiles, very nice. Nice, that's exactly what you want to do. Play crocodiles and get the Uros. There's things that death touch, so I managed to kill my thing. That's a very neat interaction that I didn't think about, but it makes sense now. Yeah, this is the Royal Crocodiles. Just look at the picture. There's a big crocodile in the middle. A lot of zombies. My butcher killed it because it was they had a death touch counter from the Call of the Death Dweller. But it's now gonna play Crocs. I'll discard the Crazes and then we reanimate Ura, and then we'll just play a game where I mean, we'll see what I draw. Lures can loop Croxa. That's not a loop. You do it one at a time. That's a god, not a croc. Guess you can think what you want about that. Alright, I'm gonna grab a forest. Oh, Ugin. That's a good draw. Alright, let's reanimate Uro. I'll probably hold the card in it because I want to discard it off Croxa, from Croxa. Ooh, Croc. Castle, what do I do now? We'll see what happens here. This is still in the companion zone, huh? Oh wow, they're attacking me. I don't know what to do, chat. How many cards are in my graveyard? 7. I think I'll discard Croc. And I'll block. So if I draw land is great. I just go Ugin and ping the priest. Oh, what are they doing? Did they have a removal spell for this? Noxious Grass? Okay. Alright, now if I draw land is the best thing that can happen to me. If I don't draw land, I'll be able to play Uro. Oh, they just got back to that. Alright, land. Okay, unfortunately, I can't cast Ugin, but I can still play Nisa and bring back Uro. So that's good enough to me. I don't think they will ever have an answer for 1 mana on this, right? So I think I'll get in an attack too. Yeah, that was maybe too greedy, but I decided to do that. Alright, so now I'll draw a card. Again, I don't put the land into play because I have to discard it off Croxa. Yeah. I'll take 3 damage by discarding the force to Croxa, but still. Obviously, I prefer that to discard Ugin. And unfortunately, I didn't have 2 Breeding Pool or a Catcher Trio or a Zagothryo. I would have had an island left on top. Now my opponent can maybe kill my Nisa and my Uro. We'll see. Yeah, they have another answer to Uro. Yeah. I will be able to random with Uro again next turn, because I'll go up to 6 cards in the bin. Still missing one card for my Ugin. Let's see if they have... Let's see if they want to kill my... Che coglioni! Alright, it's fine. It's, I mean, obviously this is a good draw. It's just that I wanted to draw a lane for my Castle Ugin. Alright, so... I have enough cards, right? Yeah, sure. So let's go Nissa. Let's go Nissa, see. Let's go Nissa. Let's activate a... Swamp? No. Blue verde, no. I have to have, it has to be a forest. Alright. If they have a Noxious Grasp on my knees, I won't be able to reanimate Uro, but I believe from the way my opponent played, they have Village Rites in hand. So I'm going to get in for my 6 damage, which I believe to be very important in this game. And then exile everything to reanimate Uro, which will be very important because I need to draw a card to not discard it off Croxa. Bad matches for this deck. Aggro deck could be tough. Flash decks could be tough. Alright, decline, and I will pass the turn. With Ugin in hand still, that I am still unable to cast it, but let's see if I end up with Nissa this time. Yeah, the swamp would have be very bad if I ended up the swamp. Thankfully, it didn't happen. So if they go, they already played 2 Noxious Grasps. If they kill another Kamadoska, okay, va bene, dai, okay. They're on 10 though, okay, sure. Oh, mamma mia. Kill that. So now I'm not able to reanimate Ur again, unfortunately. And I take 3 damage. Do they tap this priest? They might. Yeah, yeah. They will tap the priest and sack it all, and then oh no! And then I discard Ugin. Ah, oh, I lose this game now. Good game. This is a very amazing game, by the way. Really, really well played and well tough game. Yeah, I mean, my opponent has, they're thinking a lot, because they can go top the priest, oh wow, they didn't do anything, and they missed! Kamadoska, porca. Oh, this is such a bad draw. Chat. I think from now there's no return. Unless I don't know, it depends. E batta fadante il culo. Had I drawn that, it would have been such so. Alright, now my question is, do hair fall down that easily if I just do this? Might be coming bold for real shot. Okay, so better not do that anymore. Alright. No, I can't bring back Ur, unfortunately, because I don't have enough cards. Impossible. It's pulling my hair out. That was bad, right? I shouldn't have done it. I guess I cut my hair recently, so there's still like a bunch of little hair. But I did plenty of showers, so these were just probably my real hair. Alright, no more. Nutella banana, I didn't see your message. I have to time you out. But you'll be back in 10 minutes, and you can ask your message, funny message again, but can't say that. Don Rocario! Thank you, Don Rocario, for your 2nd month. Thank you for the support. Yeah, Croxa made me discard my hair. It did, right? Molding. I I'm not bad. I'm just I was kind of mad. Actually, I was kind of mad because I had the Zugin in hand for like 4 turns and never drew the 8th land. That's why nobody plays Zugin anymore, because it just costs freaking 8 mana. And if you play against like good decks, 8 mana is too much. Goodbye. Jane Gosma, thank you for the Twitch Prime. Thank you very much for hanging around with us. Let you know that if you have the Twitch, if you have Amazon Prime, you can link it on Twitch. Our opponent drew the claim off of that, which means that I go to 4. It also means that I discard his Ugin, so I don't take any damage. Yeah. Let's see what they have. If they have like nothing in hand, which is unlikely because they usually have like at least a little thing there. It's pretty cool that Red-Black Sacrifice with Luris is still a deck. It is. Okay, allora. Let's begin with Uro. No, actually, let's begin with this. So I don't draw that. Let's play Uro. If I draw a forest or an island, I can play another Uro. Or not. Not that on board yet. Do they need a creature to kill me on board? Oh, claim. Alright, good game. This was a nice game. We had lots of choices. Lots of close choices, I'd say. So yeah, very good game on my opponent's side. I played very well, I think. No, I think the rights... I always know my opponent had the rights there. Defeat. Ay, ay, ay. Falling back a lot here. Alright. Let's go back. I wanted to finish today on top 10. Can't finish on...